Today's topic, the pod business model or the print-on-demand business model can complement your business and help diversify your revenue. So did you catch that? That's right. This is not a pod tutorial. There are lots of those. Instead, we are looking at this as another revenue stream for your business. We are also looking at the features and benefits and how you can replicate this model within your own community, working together and share the rewards. Hey, Chris Mack here. I'm a mentor for small business owners, and I take the highlights from our conversations, solutions we found, things we're trying, maybe even tech, software. I bring that information to you. I specialize in brick and mortar businesses, but I encourage those businesses to utilize online resources to help complement their businesses, to help create more revenue or communicate more effectively and efficiently with clients. So if you are an online business, there is a place for you here, so join us. Our time is precious, let's not waste it and dive in. So why pod? What's the attraction? Simply put, there is little initial monetary investment. There is some time investment, there is no inventory, there is no fulfillment, and there is the usual customer care. But there is the usual customer care. So all in all, you can see how this is a very attractive business model for people who are just starting in business or want to find a way to make some extra money. Or maybe this is all they're going to do for business is just run a print-on-demand store. But this is also a very interesting, if you just view it as another stream of revenue, this is a very interesting business model to implement into your own business. So what do I mean by this? Well, yes, there are college students who are in their dorms using a free Canva account, making free designs, spending time. Yes, they're spending time doing this, but like I said in the very beginning, very little initial monetary investment. They are using maybe a company like Printify. They are using this company and they are syncing it with their free Etsy store with a very small charge per listing. And they're making money off of this business model. With every sale, they're making profit without having to invest first, other than their time. I keep stressing this because it's important. It's still time, but it's a very, very small investment. But now let's look at it as a brick and mortar location. What if you run a bakery shop? What if your bakery shop could turn a profit passively while they're busy in their shop making bread because they have a really fun, cool design that's being sold on a hoodie? Or what if you're a restaurant who came up with a cool design for kind of like some snarky t-shirt, and while you're busy in your restaurant serving up food, those t-shirts are selling and someone else is taking care of that fulfillment. Another company is handling the printing, the shipping, on brand of course, getting that product to your customer. What if you're a salon who has like gift certificates and things available for sale on their website, but there's another page that has some really nice candles, vanilla scented candle with maybe again some witty little joke or something on the candle that are just selling. So while you're busy doing what you do, your hour is now worth more because while you're limited in that 45-minute time block cutting someone's hair, you've just sold 20 candles. Or what if you're a boutique and you have a print-on-demand site that is selling wedding shirts or something, or like they have all so many things like Mr. and Mrs. pillows, or you have bridal shower, bride tribe tanks and little shorts or sun hats for sale, or maybe you have a sympathy section, again, candles or cards. There are so many things that you can put your design on in a print-on-demand site. Something, again, I'll direct you to like Printify or even Printful. You don't have to be a pod business to use the pod business model or to have the benefit from a pod store. The pod business model is you invest some time. You don't need to spend any money. You can literally do this for free. You spend some time putting a design together. It could just be a word, it could be your logo, but you're spending some time with a design. You then have a company. There are many companies. There are ones that specialize in certain items like wallpaper. There are some that just do candles. There are some that do jewelry. But probably the most popular, and you'll be able to find tutorials on this, is a company called Printify, or another one, Printful, but I've heard better reviews with Printify. So let's just use Printify for this example. You then submit that design to Printify. You then choose from their hundreds of items what you want, what suits your brand. A hoodie might suit your brand, a candle might suit your brand, maybe socks suits your brand. Whatever it is, you choose those items and you put that design on that item. So for easy example, let's just say a hoodie, okay? So you put your design on a hoodie. That company, in this case, Printify, takes that design and they take care of putting that design on the hoodie. They take care of quality control. They also take care of getting that product to your customer. And the beautiful thing is, these companies will even offer to have the packaging done with your branding. So it's not as though the customer's getting an Amazon box in the mail thinking, oh, great, this company just sent me something from Amazon. They're getting your box, your tissue paper, whatever you've agreed to, they're getting your design. It is coming from, this product is coming, as far as they know, it's coming from your store. Now, that's a huge chunk of time and energy out of your day. When the customer opens it up or, they see the product, either they're going to love it, they're going to write you, they might not say anything, or they might complain. So that is now back to you, that customer feedback, the customer follow-up, customer maybe problem resolution, that's now back on you. But a huge chunk of your time has been delegated to another company or delegated to someone else. But now that we've reviewed the pod business model features and benefits, is there a way you could replicate that within your own community? So some of us, we're maybe handmade stores or sustainable businesses. We don't necessarily want a company potentially in another country handling products for our customers. We want it to be very, very local. Well, if you're a bunch of small business brick and mortar shop owners, could you look at someone's strength or their product, your strength in your product or service, and set up the same type of structure? So you have your customer facing, you're maybe the point of sale, and then another small business makes the product, or maybe they've already made it, makes the product, puts it within, your joint branding. Maybe you've done tissue paper or colors or a postcard where you've put your mission together, you announce your collaboration and both of your logos go on it, or all three of your logos go on. I mean, it's not limited to how many you want to collaborate with. You put that in, that company takes care of shipping because they're the ones who have the product. They ship that off, and then feedback could come to you as the point of sale, or potentially come to both. It's whatever you agree upon. So the one thing, I've actually done this with other small businesses, especially during COVID, when so many of us were in lockdown, had to get really, really creative. So I would recommend, as always, get your ideas down on paper, decide what the goals are, decide who's going to take care of what tasks, get the supportive software that you need so this runs smoothly. Make sure that you whatever platform you're using to sell off, so your e-commerce platform is solid and you have support from them. Get it down on paper, agree to it, sign it, and then get on with business, get it done. So are your ideas, are things like percolating? Do you have questions maybe? If you have questions, throw them in the comments. I will do my utmost to address them. I might even just address them in another video, whatever's the most efficient, depends how much activity we get. I really encourage this conversation. This is very much mimicking the type of conversations I have in my mentorship program. So that's all for now. I just wanted to touch on the idea of the pod business model implemented into your already existing business, or mimic the business model within your community. So there you have it. Take what you will. See you next time.